Elo. Udało mi się ich pokonać. Wrzuciłem sobie do obozu węglarzy.
I've taken care of those two.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and...
All right, all right.
They're dead.
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now.
That's right.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Ujits, there's a path to the right leading to a...
Finally, some use.
Okej. Jeszcze muszę z bratem węglarzem chyba porozgadać. A nie. Muszę pogadać z tym.
Good health to you.
You don't have to worry about those bandits anymore.
Really?
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is.
Good. Thanks for you.
Czy ten napis będzie cały czas? Spróbuję zapisać jeszcze raz grę. O. I się zobaczy. Ogólnie też dowiedziałem się, że trupy znikają po przespaniu się. Także jak chcę... Nie no, ja nie mogę. Jeśli chce się kogoś ograbić, no to trzeba szybko to robić. Bo można stracić jakieś 20 groszy. Dobra. O, no to nie mogę się spiąć koniem. Ale nie mam strzały. Ciekawe, czy jest coś takiego jak strzelanie z łuku w siodła. Innej się. Dobra, czyli tędy muszę pojechać i gdzieś tam coś będzie. Nic, ten napis trzeba przebolić, bo mi się nie chce ten. No wypadek i co w związku z tym? Mogę tutaj coś sprawdzić, czy po prostu jest to ikonka, że wypadek był. No tylko taka ikonka jest. O proszę. Gdzieś tutaj jeszcze było. O, tutaj jest. Podnieś. I w tą stronę, tak? Obóz. I tutaj chyba, tak? Tak, wiem to. No, mów.
Jesus, you've led me a merry...
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Ten napis.
Because I was afraid they'd come back.
Who?
Those
To get revenge on you for killing...
killing me.
I'm looking for your friend.
Charcoal burner?
To hell with the charcoal burners.
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me.
Recognize.
I don't know his name. Oh,
What can you tell me about him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village.
Why did you kill...
What? Bandit?
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the...
That is mine, but
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but
He limps and he's from Ujits.
it's all I know.
And now tell me... And don't leap...
That's
Don't worry.
all right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I knew... Only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first, then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill.
Then the slaughtering.
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses, and it was terrible.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside, and I fell on the ground. Then I did what he said and hid.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ujits came back. I didn't dare.
What about the others?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and
Do you know what they are?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal.
That sounds terrible.
If only...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything.
Wait! What about me?
Perhaps I could.
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats...
They're out of the way.
Really?
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away.
Just try, and you'll see.
I suppose you...
Jeszcze musiałbym wracać do niego i nie chce mi się. Dobra, to chyba... Ale mnie denerwuje ten napis, no. Może jakbym inne ci... O, nowy poziom. Umiejętności. Jazda konna, poziom 3 już. O, ciekawe. Drobna kradzież. O, i tutaj jest ogólnie informacja, na którym na którym poziomach się dostaje punkty. Nie wszystko można do 20 poziomu. Na przykład takie łowy. Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Czy jednego nie będzie się dało kupić. Dobra, w takim razie chyba wracamy tutaj, tak? Tak, to już wróćmy w ten sposób. Wędrowiec, badaj. A, tam stoisz.
Please, help me?
Tutaj nikt się nie czai?
What happened to you?
Sir, if you... He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother... And then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. And I'm left with nothing but to beg here at the roadside. Can you help me, sir? A little coin? They drive me from the village, but if I bring a grocery...
Don't you want to go to Ratai?
They drove me out.
Ah, I didn't know.
I'd like to bring the children something better to eat than acorn.
Dobra, trzymaj.
May God reward you for...
No, trzymaj, no. Dobra, idziemy dalej. I idziemy oddać questa. Co ty do mnie krzyczysz? Dobra, tutaj jesteś.
Good health to you.
I talked to Ginger and found out
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders.
Well, he was right.
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with...
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to...
Dobra, koniec rozmowy. Czyli co? Nie w tą stronę. Mam wrócić do Radzika. Mam też... A, tutaj jesteś.
Lord above, what is it now?
My lord, I managed to find
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening.
the whole story or just the...
It's up to you what you can...
Cała
One of the
historia.
Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some...
That's true, but keep to the...
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with...
And did you find out where they...
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about...
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security.
Yes, sir. Why choose Mehoya?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it?
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them.
But the bandits won't find much silver in...
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much...
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them.
Exactly. It's not about the silver.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot.
I have some news.
Good.
The trail leads to Ujits. I found out...
I see. What else?
That's all I found out so far.
All right. Come back and report.
No to dobra. Czyli co, musimy tam jechać, czy jak? Jak w ogóle? Wywal to. Nie, jestem przejedzony, tak? Retoryka na 6. poziomie. Dobrze, to jeszcze pojadę sobie tutaj. X-am, tak. Co to oznacza? I zobaczę, co tutaj jest w ogóle. Co to jest tak? Będzie. Tu są jakieś snopki? Nie wyglądają na coś takiego, ale może. Ja się na tych rzeczach nie znam za bardzo. Chyba tutaj musimy wjechać. Ja się zablokowałem na gałęzi. A tu też jakiś obóz węglarzy pewnie. Laboratorium. To ciekawe jest, to ciekawe. Pusta.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Skąd ona mnie zna? Co to jest? Na 5 min. To po co takie coś? No, niby fajnie, ale po co takie coś można robić? O. Gorzki, ale... A przepisy na... Ile to kosztuje? Reduk. Że twoje poranki są lżejsze, ale tak. Mogę coś sprzedać. No nie będzie. X. Zacznij z alchemią. Przydatne tworzenie ziół i innych składników. Laboratorium alchemika znajdziesz po prawej stronie słów. Barium, które zawiera te wszystkie właściwości. F. Wow. To może być ciekawe, ale na razie nie mam ani hajsu, żeby się nauczyć czegokolwiek, ani też roślinek. Dobra, to gdzie pojechać? Tutaj muszę pojechać, bo tutaj mam zleceniodawcę jakiegoś. Ogólnie chciałbym całą tą mapę odkryć. Jeszcze. Dobra. No, tutaj bym zakończył ten odcinek. Spróbuję uruchomić ponownie grę, może ten napis zniknie. Mam taką nadzieję. No i do następnego odcinka. Cześć.